Yes, hello there guys, girls, people of the internet and the YouTube gaming community. My name is BPRGaming, and today guys I'm bringing you another video on the Assassin's Creed Empire. And today guys I'm going to give you my theory and discussion on the piece of Eden that we will see in Assassin's Creed Empire. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, click that like button, subscribe for more Assassin's Creed Empire videos, and comment down below what type of videos you guys want me to make. So let's get straight into the video. So guys, the Scepter of Asset, or the number 24 piece of Eden, was an ancient artifact of first civilization origin, which conferred charisma and leadership to its wielder. It belonged to Isis, also known as Asset, a member of the first civilization. Now the scepter, like I said, was originally owned by Isis, a famous member of the first civilization, defied by the ancient Egyptians. Several centuries later, in the 2nd century, the scepter and the Ankh were in the hands of Lugos, who was a founding member of the Liberals Circulum, an earlier iteration of the Brotherhood of Assassins. Now unfortunately, the piece of Eden was lost in a shipwreck off the coast of a small island in the Mediterranean Sea. Now guys, the scepter and asset reappeared 9 centuries later, when an anonymous Italian fisherman found it amid the debris of Lugos' ship. In the early 11th century, subsequently, the fisherman sold the artifact for a very low price to an Egyptian merchant, who in turn sold it to members of the Brotherhood of Assassins. Now some years later, in 2050, still in Egypt, the Brotherhood gave the artifact to Mamluks, in an effort to help them in their slave revolt against the rule of the Ayyubidid overlords. The scepter remained for nearly a century in the position of Bahri dynasty sultans, placed in power by the revolt of the Mamluks. Now until 1340, when the Templars stole it from the Sultan al-Nasri Muhammad. The assassins then entrusted one of them, Numa al-Qasim, with the task to find the artifact, which could be a dangerous weapon in the hands of the Templars. Now sometime later in 1341, Numa al-Qasim and his disciple Ali al-Grabi retrieved the scepter from the Templars. However, instead of returning to the Sultan's palace, the artifact stayed in assassins' hands. This was because the distrust to the Sultan's deputies. Numa was imprisoned. Now in the meantime, the scepter was guarded by Numa's apprentice Ali. Now the Templars in their turn had tortured Ali and set up a trap to kill Numa. Upon his return, Numa was ambushed and killed by the Templar agent Layla. Ali, however, was spared and escaped with his scepter hidden under the bandages around his arm. The boy then decided to throw the scepter in a wall near Eduf. Despite a failed attempt to Layla retrieve the artifact, the scepter remains there until today. Now guys, in the non-canon modern day storyline of the Assassin's Creed French comic, the Assassins and Templars fight a battle against who will retrieve the scepter first. Ultimately, the assassin Jonathan Hawke finds the artifact first, returning it to the Assassins. That's just non-canon. Now guys, my theory is that when we play as the, historical characters that we have all come to love in Assassin's Creed, we will be actually playing it as one of the assassins who buys the piece of Eden off of one of the slave traders, or just one of the traders that have found it in the sea. Now, this will then lead into something of the Templars trying to find, not trying to, but finding out about this piece of Eden. How did the assassins get it? How did they even get it in the first place? And then this also leads into Templars trying to come capture it, the assassins trying to stop them, and leading into the story of where is it now. Obviously, we know it's in a well near Edfu and in Egypt. So then that also leads into the modern day assassins. They will then have to relive these memories somehow. What assassin found this, and whose ancestor is it? Are they going to find Connor, Desmond's son, and use his ancestral memory to go back in that far in time, 1200, 1300, or even the 11th century, to try and find out where it is and how it got there, but also how to use it? Because the assassins, they know about the Sword of Eden, they know about the pieces of Eden, the apples, they know that type of stuff, but they don't know how. I don't think they know how to control all of them yet. And once they relive the memories through an ancestor, or it could even be an ancestor that they have them, and that could be Sean, Rebecca, could be fucking Bishop, which will just kill me now. But it could be any number of people. It could even be William. You could even use William Miles, and you can be his ancestor. You can use him and actually have a third-person modern-day character and use Desmond's dad. That could be a really interesting concept, which I would love to find and see and just be around awesome. Or like the Assassin's Creed movie, it could just be a random person. Could just be Abstergo. We could even be back in Templar Order, but as Connor, as the assassins try to rescue him in the modern day. Now, as for our protagonist in the Egyptian times, we could actually be the slave. We could actually be one of the slaves that have we seen in the Kotaku League. And on your screen now is actually the image that we saw a couple of days ago. He looks like a slave. He looks like a slaver. He could be the assassin we play as. He could be the one looking for this piece of Eden, because it does grant charisma and it grants leadership. And if you have this, you can use it to get people to follow you, get people to follow you into battle against, and just incite a revolution that can change the tides of time for the Assassins, Templars, and Egypt. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Remember to hit that like button down below. Subscribe for more information and gameplay and theories on the Assassin's Creed Empire and the Assassin's Creed franchise. Comment down below, guys, your theories on this piece of Eden and what you think you could use it for, and what other videos you want me to cover. See you in the video. Bye for now, and have a great day.